We have met here today to discuss an important subject, the role of local bodies in the development of rural areas and in national development. I welcome the participants to have a useful and elaborate discussion with free mind. Discussions such as this call for a free and frank exchange of ideas and opinions. At the outset, I should like to say that the local bodies have a very important role to play in implementing the policies and programs introduced by the government from time to time. If they failed on their part, the whole implementation will be greatly affected. The situation in the country when it became independent was somewhat depressing. Utter poverty, low yields in agriculture, dependence on other countries for our essential needs, a poor industrial base, lack of infrastructure, illiteracy, ill health, meager facilities for education and health, poor communications, etc. Therefore, the main and obvious task of the national government then was to launch upon an era of planned development with a view to achieving higher rates of growth in production and making good progress in education, health, transport, etc., and thereby increasing the standard of living with special attention to the problems of rural India. In this big process of development, it was felt necessary that the people's participation should be got through their representative bodies for carrying out the many programs for socio-economic development and for the welfare of weak sections of the society. Therefore, the Government of India appointed a committee to examine rural problems and conditions and make suitable recommendations. Panchayat Raj in its present form and content largely owes its origin to the report of that committee. The three-tier Panchayat Raj came into being in our state on 1st of November 1959. 2 decades have elapsed since the establishment of Panchayat Raj. In our state and in several other states too, these bodies are still in a state of flux, and in recent years they are operating at a very low key. There is a feeling that the development that has taken place in rural India so far has not kept pace with time or needs, and yet they have a key role to play in rural areas and in the welfare of the large masses of people living in villages. Panchayat Raj is regarded by some as an important milestone in the progress of democracy in our country, while there are some others who feel that it has introduced a new dimension in the body politic and has only helped the traditional leaders and vested interests in creating, promoting, and forming factionalism. If favoritism and factions are a result of Panchayat Raj, some argue that in a country of our size, vastness, culture, and complexity, where caste, class, and history are the web of its social fabric, one cannot easily avoid favoritism. Dear sirs, we have pleasure in enclosing herewith price list of our new range of felt hats, and we shall be pleased to receive your orders for any of the varieties mentioned. We especially desire to call your attention to the fact that all our hats bear our well known trademark as a guarantee of quality. We would like to inform you that in view of the approaching holiday season, you should place your orders not later than the middle of next month so as to avoid disappointment or delay in execution. As for the commission, we allow 3% for cash payments. In this connection, we wish to inform you that we are searching for a reliable agent to market our products in your area, and we shall be glad if you can let us know whether you are willing to act as one. If so, please let us know your proposal for the same. For your ready reference, we are enclosing herewith a copy of the advertisement issued in this regard, which clearly gives the details of our offer for the same. We shall be obliged if you send in your proposals for our examination and finalization. Thanking you, yours faithfully,